Check, check, check. What's up, guys? Good morning. All right, all right. Let's get a little bit of music. How about happy Friday, happy Halloween, you know, all that jazz. Hope you guys made some money this week. It's 7 a.m. here. Been up for a few hours. Got a nice trade in. Big ol' 3R. Oh, Brendan, man. This song fucking bangs. Let's turn it up a little. Mic was a bit loud. Turn it down a little bit there, yeah. Boys, I'm just happy it's Friday. And we had the course launch this morning. People buying that up. Better jump on it before it sells out. And Halloween events tonight and tomorrow. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Got me a couple honeys to go with. Gonna be a good weekend. Thoughts on supply and demand traders? Just like all other traders, a bunch of dumbos. All traders are dumb. We can just take advantage of them. Supply and demand traders are common, so we should take advantage of them. They don't know shit. Yeah, it gets manipulated easily. This is why we do alternated versions of supply and demand. We trade manipulation on the supply and demand. So we got a few people popping in here. Welcome, good morning, guys. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe because this is the most educational video you'll ever watch in your life. Your body language, like the way you move. I've been talking to you, you've been moving smooth. Like your body language, like the way you move. I've been talking to you, trying to keep it cool. Shorty, she 10, I'm a 10. Big booty poking out 10. Letting on just got laid off. Now do girls for a living. Oh yeah, it's time to spend it. Put it inside, girl.
Hey Ashley, good morning.
She the type that need a feel. Yeah. Put her in time out cause she bad as fuck, but she keep it real. She on OnlyFans. Guessing that I ain't an only fan. Nobody just speak to me, slow it down. Talk to him, baby, just throw it back. Cause girl, I like your body language. Like the way you move. I've been talking to you. You've been moving smooth. Like your body language.
Alright guys, it is really an absolutely beautiful morning. Well, I don't really know that yet in terms of weather, but a lot of good stuff going on. We had a good trade. It is Halloween tomorrow, my favorite day of the year, because I take some shrooms and I go to a bar and everyone's dressed up. It's a good time. Good morning. Alright. Let's pause this music here. Pause that music. It's a little bit bright. Maybe we should get a haircut too. Alright guys. Yeah, Halloween, man. End of the month. So if you are looking at those monthly candles, now is the time to check it out. Also pay your rent. And yeah, the lights are a bit bright, but I can do something about that. There we go. Camera. Fancy old camera there. Yeah, I got massive fucking floodlightings on the desk now. We are early today, guys. So we're just going to kind of go slow a little bit here. I wanted to jump on the stream just early because I would try see if Friday we want to do a little bit earlier maybe. Because I was done early this morning. We took just this one trade. Just this guy. And I guess I'll explain it now. Anyone watching in the future, so that they don't have to wait too long to to see the one trade here. I didn't see any trades this morning. I was really looking at EG. And yesterday I liked how we swept these lows here, right? And then rallied off. So I was looking for a buy right around this area, right? But we just dumped right through. Right? So when I woke up this morning, it was already past. So we didn't take any trade. Looking at Aussie though, we can jump down to the 1 minute here. I saw this little wick here, and that's what caught my eye, right? So we jumped down to the 1 minute. Market structure works all the way down to the 1 minute, guys. You can see this range quite clearly, right? And then we just dove right past it. Got that liquidity. And then this massive engulfing one, right? Now, once we saw the massive engulfing, I think my actual entry was, 426, where it got pinged. 426, which is pretty good. Now, the reason I put it there was just kind of arbitrary, right? I wanted to put it just a little bit front run of this breaker. Make sure you guys can see this here. Yeah, good. I'm on the right screen. A little bit of a front run on there. Just because this was such a strong move, and the difference wasn't a big deal for me. I didn't want to come all the way back down here because I figured it would have broken if it went down that far. So we just went there. First target. Put it back on the 5 minute. First target, the day's high, right? At 2R. Second target, we wanted this 1 hour order block, right? Scooch that up a little. There we go. On the candle body. Because that's the turning point and that's the supply. Right? So that's exactly where it rejected, is it not? There's a good chance it could still come back up here. Quick little tap on there and then continue up. But that's not what I'm trading. I'm not trading continuation trends. I'm trading the manipulation, the pullback, and then the rally, right? This is just a staircase, right? And we can easily get manipulated in a staircase, right? Because it could come down wick, all right? Easily manipulated in that case. So that's not what we trade. So that was a good one. That was a few grand right there. Sweet. Let's look at this chart somebody posted here. Did they give me the X? Yeah, they give me the X. There we go. Alright, perfect. Bro, quarantine just got announced in France. No Halloween for us. Ah, man. Lucky for me, my friend runs an event rave company. We're doing like a little bit of something. Maybe. Maybe. Just kidding. I can't tell you what we're doing. We're not doing anything. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's not English, that's why. It's EuroCAD. Okay. This is what Canada is in... I'm assuming this is Swedish or something. Some sort of Nordic, Icelandic language. Okay. Okay. EuroCAD, eh? Yeah, so this is an area that it could bounce off of. I see some manipulation here, obviously breakdown. This is a good chance that it's going to continue down, but it doesn't mean it can't rally here. I would like to be zoomed in a little bit more on this because I don't know how this candle body closes, so let me just check it out. What are you on here? You're on 15. Yeah, that's an interesting one. So when you're looking at, so this makes sense here. You're looking at the manipulation, right? Below that guy. And then it's retesting this order block. So it's a decent trade. Right. Your target would, yeah, clearly be up there. I think you got a nice target. You know, it might not go quite that far. It might go a little bit shorter, but you know, you move your stops, you take profit along the way. Okay. Now let's just look how it's reacting here. Here's the problem now. Because we are quite bearish on this, right? Because of this strong move. We have swept these highs, right? So I am seeing lots of signs for this to continue down. And then even on this low time frame, right? Now you're sweeping these ones, right? So I don't particularly like this. See what I mean? Even though I see what you're looking at. You're looking at the rally off of this, blowing that up after the manipulation, which is fair. The other thing we want to look at, though, is we compare to the euro dollar, because that's what's controlling everything, right? The euro dollar right here, this looks bad. That looks pretty bad. I hope you can see this, right? 1, 2 highs, tested back here, tested that supply zone. Look at this. That supply perfectly kissed. Let me adjust that. I clicked wrong. That's perfectly kissed. 2 highs. Oh, this is going down, man. It might be wise to take a short on the euro. Just so you guys know. Look at this massive downtrend. Not showing any major signs of manipulation. I would not be long in the euro CAD, even though it is more bullish than this. This is quite bearish. So what are we looking at here for an entry? Probably right here. Oops. Probably right there. With your stop. If you could get this trade, this might be a decent trade, honestly. First target. Here. Second. I wouldn't shoot for new lows. Probably not. Let me put this out here. No, you could go down to here. Right there. This guy right here. This would be the final target. Yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 3 possible take profits. If you could get an entry. I wouldn't be entering now. Okay. Nicholas says, how much money do you put on such trades? I risk 1% of my account per trade. You know, honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. Why don't I just keep my account at half the size, risk 2% per trade, and then invest the other 50% in Because yeah, I got a decent amount of money just sitting in an account, and it's not doing anything really. I mean, it's basically just acting as a buffer. But I never go into, 50R drawdown. Well, not 50R, but I never go into, 15, 10R drawdown really, right? So why not? Why not cut the half and the size in half and then risk twice as much of my account? I was thinking about that the other day. 2% is fine because I don't go into big old drawdowns anymore. And then, you have a whack of money, you can just throw in Bitcoin. Speaking of which, look at this bad boy. Look at that bad boy cleaning up. Let's go. Right here, guys. This is the turning point. This is the level that will determine if you guys are going to buy a Lambo next year or not. This is the level. Look what it's doing. Wait. This is the level. Oh, man. You know what this tells me, though? This tells me it's going to break it. See how close that is? There's a lot of liquidity right here. It's going to come up again. So there's a good chance we just liquidity hunt this, right? And then come back down. Oh, this is good. This is good, guys. I'm happy for Bitcoin. All right. Nice idea, 100. Better invest the rest. Yeah, it's really about, like, I was thinking about it. I was just trying to play as safe as possible, right? 1%, that's fine. Go about that. But why not just invest the rest? The only thing would be if you're going into big winning and losing streaks, right? Because your reality is you could probably risk easily 2%. Any decent trader is not going to go into like a 15-hour drawdown, right? 15-hour would fuck you if you're at 2%. That's a 30% drawdown. You're gonna be mentally destroyed, right? I think. Look at this chart. Sure, Gab. Yeah, no problem, man. We'll look at the Aussie USD. What do you think about this London Open? I want to look at Aussie USD again here because this is what we're trading. Look at this. Oh, man. So this is what somebody was asking in the Discord. They said they want to wait for the retest, right? They said they wanted to long the retest. I'm telling you guys, don't do that. You know why? Look at this momentum down. You know how much selling had to go down just to come back and refill these orders? This is not going to be powerful. This is not going to work. What's going to happen now is it's just going to bounce up weak and then break down. That's all it's going to do. The London Open. So manipulation on the London Open for Aussie. What do you think about the London Open manipulation on this guy? Yeah, you got multiple lows, range, manipulation. Yeah, makes sense. So this is the reason it reversed. Because this was our target, right? This low. Hit the low, swept it, reversed, right? So that's why we had the bias to the upside here. Okay. Let me look at this chart. GU on the 5-minute. So up to high. I wouldn't consider this a sweep. Right? Reason being is there's not enough distance. There's not enough change in the direction of price. Right? So this is just simply, it's just a zigzag. This is not a sweep. I mean, on a 1-minute maybe. But that's how I view that, right? A sweep is something like this, right? Low, move, sweep, right? This is just a jigga jigga, right? Jigga jigga. Break a market structure. The break of market structure was actually over here on this move. There's just not enough info in that. I mean, it is going down, but I just gotta look at the other time frames here and whatnot. So 1 hour. It didn't quite hit. Maybe either. I'm not really sold on it. There's not enough info here. You know, it might work for you. This is a good target, right? That's a really good target. You got it perfect. Maybe like slightly above, like right here. So you front run it onto the body, but I'm not sold on it. Hey, what's up, Screen Master? Are you currently in some trades? No, I'm done for the week. Look at this. Aussie's breaking down. This is what I told you guys. If anything, it's just going to get a little bounce here. Right? So this is why we don't play that that ladder I was just talking about. The laddering, where it comes back. We don't play that because easily it could manipulate and then go up. Right? And then we're stopped out. How do we find liquidity? Well, think about where you'd put your stop, right? So here's an example. If you went long in this, where's your stop? Right? Right here. That's liquidity. If you went long in here, where's your stop? Could be here. Could be here. Could be here. Right? If you went long, or if we went short, anywhere in here, where's your stop? Right here. Pretty easy, guys. That's how you find liquidity. This time for stream is great for Australia. Yeah, I think I'll jumble around the streams too a little bit. It's good to have the set schedule because then everyone jumps in at the same time. But sometimes I like streaming later. Sometimes I like streaming earlier. It's okay. Thanks, Hunt. No worries, dude. E.g. bullish. Any new traders joining the group? We've been experimenting with this new guy King. And I've been watching him for months, and he is incredible. And I don't understand a lot of his trades. They're wacky. But we've been testing him, and he's got some pressure on him, right? And that's the crazy thing about signals, is you see an amazing trader, and then they come on, they start giving signals, and then they're too much pressure, and then they start losing money. So we've been playing with him. We're trying to get him, ease him into it. Ease him into it. E.g. bullish. I disagree. Oops. That is very bearish. That's going down, man. I don't know if I have to explain this. Massive downtrend. Simply rejecting off of the break. Sweep of multiple highs. Massive momentum shift breakdown. Break of market structure right here. What's it going to do? Probably just going to come up here. Probably. What is liquidity? Liquidity is... How do I explain? Liquidity is basically orders. You need a certain amount of orders to fill other orders, right? What's a technical definition? Liquidity is like orders being placed and filling other orders, I suppose. You need the liquidity. You need people's actual orders in order to fill your order. Let me just search liquidity so you can get a ease at which asset security converted into ready cash. That's not the term that we're kind of looking for. It's a little bit different. Tangible assets. Yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit different. The terminology is a little bit different. This is like referring to like cash resources or liquidity. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how I want to explain it. Basically stop orders, market orders. Because like when an asset has become liquid, it's actually able to be sold quickly. So how do I explain this without I'm sounding like an idiot, right? That's okay. You don't need to be smart to know how to trade. Look up a video. They'll explain it better. Buyer model. I don't really follow the buyer sell model. It's a little bit hard to read. Yeah, Fair King was posting a couple. Yeah, he's been doing well the past couple weeks, so I threw him on very, very low risk on the back end to see if he can get back on it now for next week. Look at AU. Is that a sweep? Yeah, man. We were just talking about this. 15-minute. AU's going down. This is there's no sweep here on the 15 though. AU's gonna go down. But see, I mean, it's a sweep. It's a stop purge, right? It's a liquidity purge, right? A sweep is faster usually, but same thing, yeah, same idea. So you're sweeping out the stops, you're purging them, right? Purging the liquidity, so there's no more orders there, right? And then you're retesting that supply. So that's why I targeted that supply level, and we got it perfect. This is why we're the best trader in the world. We are the best trader in the world, guys. We are. HunterFX community is. Pretty obvious, isn't it? When you guys look at this, and then what's it gonna do? You know, if you want to look for an entry, you go right here. Right there. Ain't that simple? Boom. This was the same as what we're looking at in the euro, right? Exact same. They line up. Being controlled by the dollar right now. Here's your target. Boom. 3R. Easy peasy. How important is reading candlesticks? Not. Structure of the market's the most important thing. Did anyone buy your course till now? Yeah, some people have been buying it. It's in high demand, man. I got a discount there for if you use the code MostWoke25, you get 25% off. But I'm only giving it to a few people. I'm only giving it like 25 people. It's gonna be sold out pretty soon. A bunch of people are buying. So if you want to get that 25% off, you'll have to buy it like within the next few days. I think it'll sell out. What's your stream schedule? Usually Tuesday, Friday. Tuesday, Friday. Usually later than this, like 2 hours later. But how did you get a 100K account? Was it through FTMO? No, I don't use FTMO. I don't like FTMO that much. There's too many rules. I'm looking at the 5%ers. I think I'll make a video on them because they have they're much more easy to go with. Like they don't have many rules, and you can take 6 months for your evaluation period, right? So I'm gonna make a I'm gonna check them out a bit more. Will you ever have a discount on your one-on-ones? No. It's a huge time commitment for me to mentor people. So I'm not going to put sales on mentoring. It's a massive time commitment because it's a lifetime commitment for me, right? How much is the course? $9.97, 25% off if you want to use the code MostWoke25. Be keen to watch that. Yeah, the 5%er video. Yeah, I'll check them out, see how they are. See if I like it. Do I trade on Fridays? Yeah, I traded today. I took this trade right here. Okay, what else? What else do we want to look at? Is there any more trades we want to look at here, guys? Or are we just hanging out at this point? Are we just chilling? A little bit of Halloween. A little bit of Halloween vibes here. We're gonna have a party tonight. Hidden supply and demand. Pretty easy, man. Hidden supply and demand. Let's find us an example. All right. All right. I want to try to find a nice pretty example here that you can see nice and easy. Right. So hidden supply and demand, basically just use the candle body to convert to the wicks, right? So you can see that this is, so on the higher time frame, when you see the candle close, it usually lines up pretty well. You know, it's not exact all the time, but you can see that this is the supply zone, right? Lined up with that higher time frame. So generally, you can just find them with candle wicks like this, right? So let's look at this one. So you can say, okay, this is a hidden supply, and you can see it come test it perfectly, right? Right on the candle body conversion to the wick there, right? So let's look what that looks like on the lower time frame here. Right. So the level on the lower time frame is like right here, right? Like a little bit lower, but it's pretty damn accurate, right? So let's look at, see? It lines up pretty well. So there's the line, the lower time frame, and that's the higher time frame. Another one right here. You got the wick right there. So let's look at that. And then this is the supply, right? Right there, but that's where the wick closes. And it comes up, goes a little bit deeper. Basically just the wicks. So you can see the lower time frame here. Oh, I gotta have some tea. I'm a little bit tired. Lower time frame here. Or sorry, on the lower side here. Candle wick right there. Comes retest it. See what that looks like here. Yeah, so right here, there's the level. Throw this line on. See, there's the level, comes right back to it. On the higher time frame, there's the level, just slightly higher, right? Same sort of thing. Gold, eh? 5%ers issue only 50-50. Yeah, the share. But 5%ers gives you way more money in the long run. They give you like $1 million. So you're actually going to get more money if you're good, right? If you're trading with $1 million and you get 50-50 versus FTM only gives you 300K and you get 70%, you're actually making more from 5%ers. Is there anything you teach in the video course that you don't get on one-on-one? The one-on-one mentoring will teach more. I'm not sure exactly how you've worded your question there. One-on-one mentoring will teach more, and you have like the you get like the personalized advice review of your trades and whatnot, but it's very similar knowledge, right? How to spot weakness in a trend. I don't care. I don't really look for that because you never know. You never know exactly when a trend's ending. So it doesn't matter. You're not trying to guess the market. We're looking for strict patterns when you want to trade profitably. You're not saying, okay, it's getting weaker. That's a bullshit thing to look for. How the fuck are you going to trade that, dude? Think about it. Look at this. Look at this downtrend. How do we know when this is getting weaker? We don't. We don't fucking know. It's just random, right? How do we know when this trend's getting weaker? Oh, it looks like it started slowing down. Oh, then it's got a massive another down move, right? Doesn't make any sense. Trends don't get weaker. They're either up or down. But I know what you're saying is like, when do you think a trend's going to end soon? And it's basically the only thing you can do is look at the speed at which it's moving in that trend. So you just look at the momentum. So here you can see a massive momentum, less massive momentum, and it's just inclining now. So obviously it's slowing down, but you don't know if it's just going to explode again. It's impossible to know. That's why we don't just trend trade. Trend trading like doesn't even, it makes sense. You want to trade with the trend because it's more likely to be profitable, but you don't just jump into a trend because that's when you lose. Stupid. When do you wait for a retest? After there's an explosive move. Do you pay attention to patterns like head and shoulders, things like this? I only do because I know other people do, and then I can take advantage of them being stupid, right? Anything common is worthless other than to take advantage of other people, right? So any common pattern that you hear anywhere, head and shoulders, cup and handle, trend lines, standard Fibonacci's, supply and demand, all this shit. It's only useful to take advantage of other people. Thank you, Hunter. Love you from Singapore. Thanks, Ken. Love you too, dude. The whole name of the game is making other people lose money. So don't trust shit. This is why we only trade when we see other people lose. They suck. They suck at trading. And we're smarter than them. Only slightly. Only slightly smarter. Still going to blue for commission spread. Free broker I was thinking. Yeah, Blueberry. Yeah, they've literally just opened for Canada. So I've signed up for them. I'm gonna be moving my funds over. I'm just double checking with the spreads and making sure my spreads are good. And then I'm gonna move my funds over soon. Blueberry will be better, I think. So if you guys want to jump on that, I do have an affiliate link. If you do want to give me little bits of money here and there, that would be nice. But that's the broker I'm going to be using. Blueberry. I think I got the thing installed here, do I? Blueberry. There we go. Blueberry Markets. Pin to start. There we go. I just installed it. Cool. Crazy week. Who's trading through the votes? Yeah, I'll trade. Yeah, the market's been crazy. Search and destroy. In your 1 hour one-on-one, is it just for answering questions? No, we teach strategy, whatever. It's just like a 1 hour. If you want to just get a 1 hour, like talking to me privately, you can do that. You could ask whatever you want. I'll teach whatever you want. Just an hour though. It's not like you're restricted to anything. It's not like I'm not going to tell you something. It's just like an hour isn't a very long time for you to learn, right? But you'll learn like decent amount. You earn more money with trading or your services. About equal. It's about equal actually. I think it's about equal. It's hard to say. Some months it really ranges, right? This is the great thing about having you need some sort of side income when you're a trader, I think. You need a side business, something to do, like maybe if it's like drop shipping or selling lemonade door to door, preaching the Bible, whatever you're gonna do, some way to make money. Because you can't, mentally, you shouldn't rely on trading, I don't think. Just because you never know. You never know when, you never know when you're gonna go. Glad to see the cats still around. Yeah, they're gonna be around till I think summer. My ex-girlfriend there, she's living in a place right now. She's taking care of other cats, so and then she's gonna move out of that place in summer. So then I'll give her the kitties. Yeah, so then they'll go. Can you explain manipulation? We've been through this tons of times, dude. This trade I took because it was a stop hunt, right? So it fakes you out. Hunts your orders, your stops here. There's obviously stops right there, right? Hunts them, and then rallies to the other side. Fake outs, man. Basically, that's all manipulation is. Fakes to one side, fakes back in, right? Let's look at the 15 here. Another fake out. Strong rally, right? So I rode that rally and then I got out because I knew that it would have a high chance of rejecting here, right? Double highs. Fake people out. A lot of people started buying here, right? That's all. It's all manipulation. It's all tricking people. You know, manipulation can be anything that tricks somebody. Look at this shit, man. Too bad it didn't come back. But that's the trade. If it comes down like this, that'd be good. Do you use fib retracement? Little bits now, yeah. I'll be using it a little bit more. Helps me a bit. But it's not too important. How to screen Forex pairs? I'm not sure what that means. Real estate. Same stuff on. Any big news for your cryptos? The altcoins, RSR here. This one really rallied off, right? You guys see this? Really rallied off, and I think my investment here got pretty fucking wild. Cause I bought like way back here. I think I made 1,000% on this one, but I'm letting it run because I want 1,000x, not 1,000%. Q&T going well. Tezos not so well, but Tezos is good. Link good. Bat, I think I have Bat too. Well, that's all versus Bitcoin. That's okay. Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ripple, although they're all fine, man. I'm not too worried about them. I'm holding them for like 3 to 5 years, so. Large moves within one candle, clear sign of manipulation? No. No. Strongest sign of manipulation is moves behind a level and then back within. So right here, right? Behind our levels, right? We got 2 levels, and then back within really quickly, right? Just a momentum shift behind a level. That's strong. That's a good sign that this move was not a move that we can trust. So we don't care about that move anymore. And the reason I told the guy in Discord, sorry, this is the wrong one. It's this one here. I told the guy in Discord, he said he wanted to buy the retest here, right? After it rallied back up. And I was like, no. Because if it comes back down here, what is that telling us? It's telling us that it's just moved up into a supply zone, hunted some stops right here, and then had strong momentum back to the other side. So even if it came back down only here and it started bouncing a little bit, it's pretty obvious it's going to break down. Right? Because that's a strong momentum shift. So this is a really bad zone to buy if it's explosive like this. If it's explosive, you've missed the trade. You've completely missed it if it's really strong like that. Because in order for it to come back, you need a lot of sellers in the market. And just think about it. Like, you see a strong move like this, what's going to cause same amount of sellers to come back in? Well, obviously only if it's manipulation. Because no retail trader, no Dumbo comes in here and just starts selling. Right? They don't see a massive move and they start selling. That doesn't happen. It only moves it back down when the banks decide to. Gold, eh? Gold here. Looks like it's lining up quite well with the other dollar pairs here. Swept those lows. Touch this guy here. Okay. Still tops. All right, 15. Yep. A fib on here. Yeah, right around there. This is where I'd look for a trade. Oh, oops. Probably like a manipulation below this too. I would guess something like that would happen. Come back down. That's what I would look for. There are lows here that need to be hunted. See a rally off of that zone. Yeah. Then come back up here. That'd be good. I'm getting the yawns, man. The yawns. So, what does woke mean? Well, think about it, man. Think about it. If you sleep in, how smart are you going to be? But if you woke, how much can you see? Right? How much more can you do when you're woke? Yeah, ICT is good, Kyle. Yeah, ICT is good. Stuff. If you trade ICT properly, you will be profitable. There's a hint for you. But I don't like his stuff that much. It's okay. It's good. I wouldn't trade it exactly. I like mine better. That's why I trade mine. Yeah. Woke. Let's get woke together. Okay, guys. That's all I got to say, I think, for today. If you guys are interested in that course, it will sell out with the discount soon. 25% off on the site. Use the code MOSTWOKE25. You probably got a couple days until that sells out. That's pretty popular here. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I stream mostly Tuesdays to Friday on the New York session. And we just talk, we chill, we hang out, we answer some questions, and you learn way more here than anywhere else in the world. This is the most educational hour of your life, so I would skip work for it. Honestly, I would quit work so that you can watch this stream. I would quit your job. And that is financial advice. Just kidding. Don't sue me. I don't know how to deal with that. See you guys. Happy Halloween. I'll see you guys next weekend. Try not to get too spooked.